MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Toronto Blue Jays.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Rafael Ramirez is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Leading off tonight for Washington, catcher Danny De La Cruz.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Ortega has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second here tonight, second baseman Jason Kipnis.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
That's a
Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Throw over to the bag, a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Smith ranging back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Washington. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Braden Shipley will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing he got tagged with a loss, and he gave up 5 earned runs, something that he was not proud of and was not happy about. Let's see how he responds if he throws the ball in the corner or if he continues to challenge hitters in this game. All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, you got Jason Hayward. He can play anywhere out there. Go get him. He's got a tremendous arm, and he's always around the baseball, it seems. It always finds him, and he makes the plays.
Striding into the box, Professor Smokey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Patrick Smokey.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wayne Anthony. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 0-1 takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box now, Matt Smith, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network.
Leading off for Washington, the designated hitter, Tommy Blum.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
At the plate, Ryan Saunders. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little dribbler down the line. Scooped up. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Here comes the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Jays, second baseman, Francis Coronado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1. Swung on and grounded foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Scorched to third. No problem here, 1 away.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Diego Ortega.
Coming to the plate now, Diego Ortega. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Little flare out to left. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Striding in, David Romero. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready with the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Lewis is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting 8, designated hitter, Joel Feliz.
Now at the plate, Joel Feliz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Smoke toward third. Kaplan over to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Nationals nothing. Digging in now, James Kaplan. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Kaplan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
That misses. 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch on 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
To third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. And here's that one again with Showtrack. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Into the box, Jason Kipnis. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
High in the air out to center field. Hernandez has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, De La Cruz. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The catcher, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Professor Smokey. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And the pitch. And he misses 2-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Wayne Anthony, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Smith.
Striding in once again, Matt Smith. First pitch coming, here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Men on third with 2 down. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, but they're up 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Lewis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Lewis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
In now, Jacob Palmer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two 2-0, here it is. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a looper to left. Romero ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Tommy Bloom, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One-0 count. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Full count, here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Bounce to first. Tulowitzki takes it in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for Washington, left fielder Ryan Saunders.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Saunders, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Smokey is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Francis Coronado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His third home run of this series as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of bump in his bat, but come on. I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Into the box, Diego Ortega, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. William Hernandez is on deck. 3-1. Here it is. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Stepping into the box, William Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Tapped out in front of home. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Stepping in now, David Romero. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. set and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Here it is on 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Digging in, Joel Feliz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this is low, ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A changeup over the inside corner.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounded up the first baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 2 runs have scored.
That's just really good hitting. Look, I like the decision. 3-2 changeup. Most guys are not going to hit that ball. He located and made his pitch, but he just got beat by a good hitter.
Patrick Corbin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Professor Smokey, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Runner back safely. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lewis is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 24, Wayne Anthony.
Ready once again, Wayne Anthony. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Here's the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here it is on 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Matt
Ready for another
Smith.
shot now, Matt Smith. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Now the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Taken, strike two called, and it's even at 2-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they do get three that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave three men on base. We played four full. The Jays are out in front, 4-0.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder Bryce Harper.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, James Kaplan.
Into the box, James Kaplan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Showtrack. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, Danny De La Cruz, and a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope,
and that one stayed up a little high.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Runners on first with one down. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Runner at first here, one man out. He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Coronado onto the grass, 2 down.
Second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Two out with the man at first. And he pops him up back behind second base. Coronado is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 4-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francis Coronado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
At the plate, Diego Ortega. A couple of walks for him thus far. In there, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One and one. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Kipnis on to first to complete the double play.
The center fielder, number
Hey, that's
25.
not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often. So
Hernandez.
that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
In now, William Hernandez, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Swinging on 3-0, but this is chopped foul right at home plate. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Into the box, David Romero. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Here comes the 1-0. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 1-2. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper giving chase. And that's the third out. 1 left for Toronto as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready for another shot now, Justin Lewis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Standing in now, Jacob Palmer. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way is pitch number 75.
That's ball 2.
2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of this series as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Will Smith takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 14, Will Smith. The batter, number
Stepping in now, Tommy Bloom. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Ryan Saunders.
Into the box now, Ryan Saunders in the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up one hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Here's Bryce Harper now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first. A double play.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now, James Kaplan, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. One and one, here it comes. Slider up that he gets a call on. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Danny De La Cruz, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch on the ground up the middle. Romero fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Nationals 5, the Jays 4.
Leading off for
Digging
Toronto,
in once again, Joel Feliz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. De La Cruz gathers and he makes the throw to first. Tulowitzki is retired. 2 down now.
Professor Smokey.
Ready once again. Professor Smokey. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Edubray Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Edubray Ramos.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jason Kipnis.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. He pulls this one into right. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Stepping in now, Justin Lewis. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the series, and it's now 7-4.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Junior Jimenez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Jacob Palmer will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. No outs, nobody on. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 8, designated hitter Tommy Blum.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Blum. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Here it comes on 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Smith is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder Ryan Saunders.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Saunders. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smokey is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Nationals 7, the Jays 4. Adrian Cabrera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Adrian Cabrera.
Wayne Anthony will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Anthony.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Matt Smith waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Towards second. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Into the box, Francis Coronado. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Up top, it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
3-0 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Saunders going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, They touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Wyatt Humphreys takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Wyatt Humphreys. The left fielder, number
into the
33.
box now. Diego Ortega. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Saunders is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-5.
Your
Paul
attention, please.
Robbins has been
Now
summoned
pitching
from
for
the
the Blue
bullpen
Jays,
as he'll do so to
number
start the 8th.
29, Paul Robbins.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Bryce Harper.
In there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 0-2, here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Here it comes. Cue shot here out towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Up next for Washington.
Visiting Nationals holding the lead here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the game. Striding into the box, James Kaplan, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A big